joining us. Rahul Easwar, good evening. What do you make of this kind of commentary ahead of the consecration ceremony on January 22nd? First Owaisi and now Mr. Bharg from the Samajwadi Party saying Muslims are distressed, they are in a lot of pain.
This is very sad, unfortunate paradigm and rhetoric and a narrative that is going on. Supreme Court, the final court of India, after due deliberations for years, came up with a brilliant consensus and a solution. 2.77 acres, which was taken from the Muslim community, instead 5 acres was given to them. There is a beautiful mosque called Prophet Muhammad bin Abdullah Mosque coming up there. So what is the point of revisiting the wounds, creating wounds again and again? It is a time to heal. I hope that kind of healing is what we should do. Let there be a temple, let there be a mosque, and we should respect both. And we should look forward. And that's the whole point. I believe PM Modi ji is going in the right way, healing wounds, connecting people, and bringing communities together. Sabka saath, sabka vikas kind of a policy. It's unfortunate people, a learned man like Owaisi ji is still revisiting wounds. And please note one very important point. He is not even mentioning one point about Dhanipur Mosque, which is a grand mosque coming up, where there is a hospital which has beds for nearly 500 people. So let us focus on positive, not harp on the negative.
No, Rahul Easwar, do you suspect the timing like the BJP is doing? Do you think there's something wrong there?
If somebody is suspecting the timing, they cannot be blamed, because a holy occasion, an occasion that one comes once in a century is coming. January 22nd is coming. Prana Pradishta is going to happen. This is an occasion after 500 years. Hindu community got back the Ram temple. A great celebration is going to happen. The entire nation and even the world is focusing on that. And such an occasion, I think we should not have spoilers. All these kind of negative voices should definitely move away and focus on the positive. Sri Ram is all about being positive. Even when he was sent to Vanavas, he was positive. Even when he faced all the difficulties, he was positive. It's a time to focus on the positive and time not to reopen the wounds. The wounds are healed by a brilliant Supreme Court verdict. That's the final law of the land.
Thank you, Rahul Easwar, for speaking to Times Now. More breaking inputs coming in. Union Minister Giriraj Singh has answered Owaisi. He says this is a renaissance moment for the Hindus. There should be no politics.
देखिए, असल तो देश के हिंदुओं के लिए ये पुनर्जागरण का है। हजारों साल से हिंदू धर्म पे प्रहार होते रहा, सनातन पे प्रहार होते रहा। अब असल समय आया है देश के तमाम हिंदुओं को, खास करके युवाओं को जागने का समय आ गया है कि पुनर्जागरण सनातन हिंदू का आया है। जन्मभूमि का केवल प्राण प्रतिष्ठा नहीं हो रहा है, बल्कि सनातन हिंदू का पुनर्जागरण का वो बिगुल बज रहा है।
Somit is staying on. Somit, while we are trying to connect to more people for their reactions, are you picking up anything from the state BJP leaders?
Well, not only Giriraj Singh, but at the same time, even Kishan Reddy has attacked Asaduddin Owaisi. Basically, he has stated that, what do we expect more from the Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi? And he makes communal statements. And, it's the Supreme Court's version, actually. It's the verdict of the Supreme Court. The apex court has given that verdict for the construction of the Ram Mandir, and following which the centre is doing under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi is doing this Prana Pratishta in Ayodhya on 22nd, and it is expected that around 70 crore people will be watching live that event, which is not less than a big festival, we can say, and across from the world the people of the India will be watching this event. And that is what Kishan Reddy has claimed. And at the same time, he said that such big event, such big festival is being opposed by Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi, and this is what is expected from him. And at the same time, he's speaking against the Supreme Court's verdict, and that is what, even several times these are the statements we have heard from the BJP leaders, and even they have said, they have claimed that it's a violation of the, Supreme Court's verdict, and, he's speaking against the Supreme Court verdict. And basically, after it was the belief of the Hindus since last 500 years, and recently, after BJP has formed the government, they have shown all the proofs and kept all the proofs in front of the Supreme Court. And finally, the court has given direction and has given go-ahead. And, following which, this event will be, is going to be held on 22nd. So Asaduddin Owaisi basically only targeting Ayodhya and also Ram Mandir. He has said that the temple is being built on the Babri Masjid, and that was taken away from the Muslims, and we are seeing what is happening there. And even if we don't be united, then even other masjid and mosques will be taken away from us. Basically, this was the question.
Right.
This was the a statement made by Asaduddin
Let's see how
Owaisi,
this
and
story
that is the question raised.
develops. Swami, thanks for joining us. Viewers, we are